A freeze watch has been issued for the Front Range and the Eastern Plains for Saturday morning. We could spend several hours in the low 20s. So we are going to see some damage to the fruit blossoms. It all just depends on what stage of development they're in. Take a look at this apple tree here in my front yard. You can see that some are still flowered. So if they have flowered within the last week, they're going to be really susceptible to damage and maybe killed or not be able to produce fruit. My tree here is in kind of a later stage of development. You can see some of these blossoms, the petals are already off. There's some fuzzy little ends to them, maybe even a tiny little bit of fruit on there. Those have a chance, but those are still going to be somewhat susceptible. But really what's interesting is that because of this really warm winter that we had, a lot of the fruit blossoms came in real early this year. Sometimes that is kind of nervous because it leaves them susceptible or vulnerable to the cold for longer periods of time. But this year it might actually be an advantage because we didn't have a freeze for a very long time after they popped early. And so they may be in a really good stage right now of development. Take a look at this pear. This tree, this is in about 3 to 4 weeks of development, and then look at how sturdy that little fruit is there. That is going to likely be able to survive this freeze. So it depends on what stage of development the fruits are in, but the arborist that I talked to for my report today said that it's possible that we see minimal damage to the fruit blossoms this year with this freeze, just because of how early those blossoms came in and how developed they already are.